This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Pretty reckless for I Am Death. 92.1 City. Winnipeg's rock station. You really don't want like a new partner saying that to you. Just FYI, I am death.
For I am death.
Yeah, exactly. A little startling. Just
well, the only line right when you get married, isn't that in the vows?
Till death do us part.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a little better than for I Am Death, though.
Yeah, you don't want to get mixed up in
sure.
that. That doesn't make for a fun date night.
No. Just FYI.
For I Am Death, let's go see a movie.
That's like you might as well throw an I love you in there, too, to really solidify the relationship.
Good
I guess
song.
if the other person identifies as death, too, then you know it's a match.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe that's how it started.
Yeah.
On one of those
Hey,
websites.
I'm deaf too.
Yes.
Oh, man. It's Philly, Joe, and Vicky on a Thursday morning.
Yeah, we are one day away from the big win 5050.ca shot at $70,000. If we get there, this place right here turns into Bangerville from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Put up the tarps.
We
don't know where
close.
this is going.
We are pretty close, guys. Okay?
Yeah.
We are just under $68,000 away. And that would be nice. If we could make Iron Mike's dream come true of getting to $70,000.
Okay, so we're like 2,000 away-ish, right?
I think that's what I think. Did
Yeah,
I
a
say
little
that?
more than 2,000.
I thought
Yeah.
you said we're 68,000 away. I knew what you meant.
Yeah. Oh, I might have.
I was like, I think
But yes, we need to get to $70,000, and we're just under $68,000. So
we can do that. We can, like, with the
It's
week.
close.
The week we've had, and I
Yeah.
say we, but all the generous people buying tickets, our listeners, like, it's been incredible this week.
That's right. And you buy a ticket today. Are the early bird still in play, or was
No,
yesterday?
that was till midnight last night.
Okay.
That's not good marketing, Vicky.
That's okay though, because I mean, look at where this pot size. You're gonna win. You could win half of that.
It's unbelievable. And
1
then,
week left, actually.
Yeah.
Next week it wraps up.
And then the station turns into Bangerville tomorrow, all day, starting at 6 a.m. We're going to do this. We're going to do it. Come on.
Well, yeah. I don't know what time the parade is tomorrow in Bangerville. Gotta have it.
The ribbon cutting, didn't we
The
say we'll
ribbon
need
cutting, the Bangerville parade, the mayor, Iron Mike,
we should
addressing the crowd.
We should see if we have any of that ribbon left from the race of the century, and then we can do a Bangerville ribbon cutting at 6 a.m.
We need a good headbanger that can just cut right through that ribbon when the time comes.
Yeah. I can do that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, all three of us will cut the ribbon with our heads. So let's go. Big win 5050.ca.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Can somebody please explain to me why cars need to veer out into the other lane in order to make a simple turn? Like the smallest cars, like a smart car, a Civic, they're veering off into the opposite lane just to make a turn. A simple turn. Why?
Mm-hmm. And when there's a double turning lane and you're on the outside, you got to be careful. You got to kind of live in a world where you halfway expect that person to go wide.
I expect the semi to do that when they make a turn, but I guess somebody in that smart car this person's talking about must have hit a rim against a curb at some point.
What do they call it? A farmer turn or whatever?
The
Isn't there a name
turn.
for it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
good,
know.
though.
Well, I guess because they've got farm equipment, so they have
Yeah.
to take those turns, but that's not really the case for everyone else.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, defensive driving. Unfortunately, we all sort of go, oh, I'm going to be ready just in case that guy or girl goes wide. Okay, a complaint about city signage, I believe, here.
Hey, this is Child of the Chalk. Who in Winnipeg is in charge of road signs? The reason I ask is because you have yields that have 100-foot merge lanes attached to them, and then you have merges that don't have any lanes, and they're actually have signs that have yield. So, like, who in the hell is in charge of signs in this city? And not only that, can we get them changed so they're proper? Like, this is insanity already.
Yeah. Are you ever at a yield and you're kind of like looking at the lane in front of you that you have to go in, and you're kind of following it back to see if it's going to impede traffic. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Because sometimes you don't know if you have that lane to go forward so you can merge, or if you have to wait until you have an opening. And if the signs aren't right, that could be really dangerous.
Yes.
I notice it more when there's a car in front of me that is not yielding. They've come to a complete stop, and then you're wondering, like, well, there is this little area for them to go. But, wow, I didn't even notice what this gentleman's calling about, too, that sometimes the merge sign is not leading to a merge.
Yeah.
It goes, I didn't know that.
Interesting. Okay. T. Kona wants to complain about license plates, I believe.
A few weeks ago, you guys were talking about personalized plates and specialty plates and the peeling. Well, I had recently replaced my bomber plates because they went to shit. Now, washing the car yesterday, my goddamn Jets plates are peeling. So it looks like those plates, all it is a sticker on a piece of aluminum painted, right? That's what it is. They're just peeling off, which is shit. Now I got to replace my Jets plates. But I don't remember the regular friendly Manitoba plates, the regular plates. I don't remember them going to shit that easily, that quickly. They last a lot longer than those specialty plates. Hey, pretty disappointed. Do better. Make the quality a lot better. Have a good day.
So he's saying that the specialty plates are the original plates are better quality than the specialty plates?
I don't remember ever seeing peeling on those ones from back in the day.
Back in the day, but if he's talking about the current, just regular friendly Manitoba plates, I've seen a lot of those dilapidated.
Mine are falling apart right now. I got to change them before I get a ticket.
I think it's just the modern plate now that's a major problem. Just because of the material they must be using. Because the old plates, are you kidding?
Yeah.
Those things would get stolen off your vehicle, be through like 3 different accidents, and be returned to you. And you'll go, wow, this thing made its way back.
Yeah, people
and
still
now,
have it on their wall.
Oh, yes, on the garage. At least one of them. At least one.
Sure.
Oh, that one was dropped in acid. It's still held its form.
Hey, it's like unbelievable. Looks brand new.
Okay, the Bone Phone Hooligan, and he's got a question about street cleaning.
I made this phone call a couple weeks ago. I don't know if he aired it or not, but my question was, why are street cleaners going up and down McPhillips? I don't know. You can tell, you can see the markings on the road that street cleaners have gone up and down. So my question is why? What are you cleaning? Is that the purpose of this? Cleaning dust? So I'd like to know what the hell is going on. Why are you cleaning McPhillips?
Construction dust?
That could
Maybe?
be construction debris.
It
and
is
dust.
kind of odd this time of year,
Yeah, because I saw some street cleaners out on Abinogi this morning, and I thought it was a bit weird. So maybe it's after construction crews have been there. That's all I can think of. But somebody on the text line or Bone Phone will know.
Yeah, no doubt. Good question.
And I love this about the Bone Phone. The support continues to come in for Crazy Craig, who announced yesterday that he, after 36 years of smoking, is attempting to quit.
Hey, this is Winter. 2.5 years ago, I quit smoking, and I smoked for 36 years of my life, and I quit. I read the book by Alan Carr, Easy Way to Quit Smoking.
Mm-hmm.
It is the easiest quit I've ever done. I quit drinking. It was a little bit harder than that. This quitting smoking thing, no problem. I thought it would be a huge problem, but nope. No, easy way. Alan Carr's Easy Way to Quit Smoking, no problem. Thanks. Have a great day.
It's basically self-hypnosis.
Oh,
the book. Yeah, I've read it, and it worked for a couple of days for me, but I know other people that have had success. But it essentially starts with telling you, you came into this world as a non-smoker. You can become a non-smoker again, right? Which is kind of easy thinking, but that's what the book's about. But yeah, that's a great suggestion.
Yeah,
Alan Carr.
Ultimately, if you're trying to quit, I think people are willing to try anything once they decide that it's time to get off the smokes.
And for some people, it's so easy, and for some reason, for some people, it's the hardest thing ever. So it really just depends.
The street cleaning, by the way, and it has come up before because it jogged a memory here. Asphalt cleaning. Right?
All right. I told you. The text line always answers our questions. All right, let's wrap with Lisa. And I'll tell you, she's a fan. We know Christmas. We know Halloween. Thanksgiving as well.
You know, I'm only kidding around, and it's sort of like Thanksgiving, and my family pretty much live out of town. So Thanksgiving, I'm by myself in my little bachelor suite apartment, and I mean it. You can't put a turkey in a microwave.
No.
You got to cook it in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
That is a great tip. Okay.
That's a great tip.
Oh, if only you could, though.
No wonder
right?
I've never had people over.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Yeah. Come on, Vicky.
Holy diver!
Yes.
Woo! It's hard to do early in the morning.
It is. Yeah, you gotta.
Really reach
We should
down.
just record you then like Dio, and just that way it's on.
Well, I do have, if you'd prefer, Vicky, I do have this from, I guess, about a week ago.
Holy diver!
So I can just hotkey that in our computer.
Good, perfect.
That would be part of the documentary on cutting the song. Like, hey, we got on 8 different tracks. Holy diver, 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 diver.
I just love how he says it, like the
Yes.
phrasing.
Oh,
It's the
man.
best.
That voice.
Yeah.
What a great song. 92.1 City. It's PJV 645. And man, you referenced it, Joe. And the Bone Phone will do this. But the instant, immediate response rebuttals on the Boston Pizza text line are off the hook this morning.
You know what I love is the fact that sometimes you have to digest the information that comes from the call on the Bone Phone.
Yeah.
And then you get, I don't want to say voice of reason, but we do get that sometimes. But we also get that on the Bone Phone. But you get somebody that lays it out just a little easier. So this came in. I don't know the person's name, but thank you. It says a yield sign means you're going into oncoming traffic. A merge sign means you have a lane to drive in and you don't have to yield. You have to merge into the traffic. I love this. I have never, ever seen a wrong sign in my 50 years of driving. People need to understand road signs. So a yield sign means you're going into oncoming traffic. The merge sign means you have a lane to drive in. Okay. We actually get people that work for MPI that sometimes will give us little road notes. And
it's kind of nice because you do learn something. Like all of these questions you have driving around or whatever, and we're speaking to people who straight from the source, you know?
Totally. We are basically a classroom of knowledge. Like, you know, we need to get that imaged into the show, whether it's driving, food, music, like we're all over it.
I wasted 4 years of university. 4 years where I could have learned more here.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Tomorrow, right here in the program, this building could turn into Bangerville between 6 a.m.
Bangerville. Bangerville.
Bangerville.
Come on.
Bangerville. Big Win 50/50 is on. It wraps up in 8 days, but we need you to go to bigwin5050.ca or text the word DREAM to 762-555 and get in on the action, as they say, because tomorrow, if we flip this to Bangerville from 6 a.m. on, you will get the key to the city. But here's the best part. We will be giving away randomly throughout the day corn tickets.
Oh, I forgot about the corn tickets.
That show is selling like crazy. So if you want free tickets, maybe a little good karma, helping out the Dream Factory along the way. Iron Mike, the mayor of Bangerville, okay?
He is. Well, he hasn't. We got a meeting with him today, Meeting Palooza.
We got 2.
Yeah, it's our favorite day of the week. But we haven't confirmed with him if he's okay with Bangerville or not. It's always better to ask forgiveness than ask for permission. Is that the saying?
He hasn't stormed in here saying, no, Bangerville. So I take that as permission.
Right. Okay. I like that, Vicky.
We need to get to $70,000, and right now we're just broaching $68,000. So we're a couple of grand short. You can get tickets 3 for $10. 200 tickets for $100. A lot of people doing the work thing, getting in on it. And right now, if you're splitting the action, that's pretty good. Winner gets half.
So it's one thing, okay, Bangerville, we know the music's going to be amazing if we get to that $70,000. But do we need to create a vibe around the office that says something's different today? We've talked about a ribbon cutting for Bangerville. Like, do we need food? We love food. Should we think about something along those lines?
Right.
Or order in some food? Do we need balloons?
Balloons are
Face
always a
painting.
nice touch.
Still haven't done our KFC breakfast.
We could do that tomorrow. They're open 24 hours. We
That's
found out the
right.
location on Pembina is close by.
And then once you're done, you turn over the bucket and you're banging on it for Bangerville.
What? That is amazing.
Right?
I
Good
love
luck.
that.
Good luck. I don't know what that bottom of the bucket's going to look like.
Soaked in grease.
Your hand goes right through.
Absolutely. Maybe. But anyway, those are nice touches. We should do something tomorrow for Bangerville. I think we got to order in some food.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
a good start. But
Balloons. I told you the other day I can't blow up balloons. We're going to have to get someone with a helium tank. Or do you want to just order a basket?
A basket of balloons. Okay.
One of those deals.
Festive.
So that because we don't want. Do you pass out? Is that what it is?
Well,
if you're blowing
I
up a
might
balloon,
have a
or-
heart. My heart might blow up for
Formal
one. My
wear? What
lungs.
do you wear to Bangerville, I wonder?
A suit?
No.
No, you
No.
Banty.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
I don't want to make it too formal.
Yeah,
No, it can't. It's Bangerville.
yeah, it's loose.
It's our town. It's our kind of town.
Okay.
Bangerville.
Is that a jingle now?
Sorry, was there more to that song?
I'm just no. That's all I got.
Joe
Okay.
the crooner.
Let's get there. That's the key. Let's start with that. Big win 5050.ca get us to $70,000 and a huge day tomorrow here at 92.1 City.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
Sabbath week is going well. I just got to throw it out there, man. God, Snowblind, Black Sabbath, 92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station. You're with Philly, Joe, and Vicky. PJV, thanks for hanging with us.
Want to mention a little shout out to the University of Manitoba Bisons. They've got their Bisons block party happening Saturday, and that's going to be a lot of fun at Princess Auto Stadium. They've got games. They've got live music. Absolutely free. You can get your tickets. Actually, let me just make sure I give you the right address to do that. But yeah, that sounds like a good time. I guess they're re-logoing the team. There's a lot of marketing going on, and it'll be an exciting year with new merch and everything else. You want to get tickets to this? They're free. umanitoba.ca/homecoming. So yeah, a lot of big party stuff going on, starting at noon Saturday, going till 5, and that features the game, of course, at 2.
That actually might be a good alternative. I was looking for Jets Fan Fest tickets online, and I think they might be sold out.
Oh.
Even those were free tickets, but I guess they have a capacity situation.
Yes.
Or their website's wonky. I can't really figure it
Okay.
out. But yeah, go check out the Bisons.
It would make sense. And then, of course, they've got their open skates. They start in training camp this
Right.
morning, 9:30. Joe was there for a physical yesterday. Veteran
figured.
defenseman Joe Aiello.
People talk about some issues with healthcare. I just lined up as a fan. I had the Jets hat on low, right?
Yeah.
Put on a Jets T-shirt and a pair of sweatpants, and I'll tell you, I was a little shocked.
What was the diagnosis?
Yeah, what did they say?
I'll tell you, I
That
won't.
visual. Can we just paint the picture of like, okay, Josh, hey, Mr. Morrissey, have a great camp. It looks like you're healthy. Next, hello,
I told
Mr. Aiello.
I told him I hurt my knee at the Christmas party last year. It hasn't been the same. I don't think I'll be playing in Sunday's game, but I got a free physical out of the deal, and
They're like, I don't think you're going to skate this season. You just don't look right.
I'll tell you.
Just the look on that guy's face with you walking up there in your Jets T-shirt.
That was probably the worst rating they've ever had from breathing, with the stethoscope.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Big win 5050.ca. Hit that website today, and you could enter Bangerville for free tomorrow when we open it up right here. A shot at corn tickets and everything else. And I mention it again because we're getting down to the 11th hour. Early bird draw will come up later on this morning, too. We'll have an announcement for you. The wine tasting from the Porium on Portage Avenue.
Bigwin5050.ca.
We'll try to get a hold of, that's what we do. We get the winner, and it gets sent to us, and we try to get a hold of that winner and let them know that they've won. So I'm looking forward to that later on this morning. Someone's saying you guys should have bangers and mash for Bangerville tomorrow morning because we're planning a party here in the studio here at 92.1 City.
What is the mash and beggars? And is it potatoes? Mashed potatoes?
I would think.
I would
With
think,
sausage?
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't imagine what other mash it would be. Bangers and mash. Sausages, traditional British dish consisting of mashed potato and sausages.
Okay.
And there's a T-shirt out there that I should have gotten ahead of time. I didn't even think about it, but somebody reminded me. Sheamus of the WWE is a professional wrestler. His shirt says "banger after banger after banger after banger," and it's a forearm across the chest.
Oh wow!
It's the real deal.
I don't want any forearms across the chest, but if we have to do it, we will. I see a
For
photo.
the children, right?
Yeah, that's right. I see a photo of Bangers and Mash, and they got peas on the plate.
Do you like peas?
No. Why would you ruin?
Separate them.
Why would you ruin a beautiful plate of food with a bunch of peas?
Yeah, and the peas are all in the mashed potatoes. It's just a mess.
Joe hates that, eh? He hates
Me too.
food. You're like that too?
Keep it separate.
You don't want the food coming together at all?
No.
Oh, I love that. When the gravy
I
gets
just want
mixed
the
in
choice and the control of it. Like if I want to mix them together, I will. But I don't want them the gravy getting into the vegetables.
When the gravy runs like a river, it's I create the dam, and that's what the mashed potatoes are for.
Totally.
Joe is so into keeping the food separated that we were at an event like last Christmas.
3 different people brought me separated plates.
Like you'd get at a cafeteria.
Like a little kid's plate
Yeah.
that's sectioned off.
You should
that's
see
great.
how the rest of the family look at me on Thanksgiving when I bring my own plate.
Is there any plate of food that there's an exception for that?
Well, gravy is going to make its way into a couple things. I don't eat much in the vegetable department outside of potatoes anyway, so if the gravy touches them, it doesn't matter. I'm not eating them.
Well, I think if you have the turkey and the gravy, that
that's
can
fine.
all be mixed whatever.
With
That's
the potatoes.
Yeah, but I don't want the gravy getting into the stuffing or anything at the pierogies. No.
Listen, when they created the TV dinner, there was a reason those trays worked for many years while you were sitting at the table watching a TV show, right?
Yeah. You don't want peas in the cobbler.
That's right. That's right. You don't want that touching your dessert. But it all came in one.
The gravy on everything, though, that's the beauty. In my opinion, that's the beauty of gravy.
Okay.
It should get all over everything.
Pancakes were a big topic because people are the welder. Justin, the welder, was telling us to try peanut butter.
Yeah.
Now, when you have bacon on that plate, do you want the syrup touching the bacon?
Oh,
that
yes.
kind of stuff?
Really?
Or
No.
the sausages and bacon?
Syrup all over that pork.
I'm with you. As much as I want syrup on my pancakes, don't touch the bacon.
762-555. Food separated or all together? And I don't mean like you purposely mash it all
Sure.
together, but
you don't mind a little blending.
let us know. Let's take a poll, see what the city listener says.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
50% of people, we're halfway right there. 50% of people use this usually 3 times a week. What are you using 3 times a week in your world?
And it's a high, half.
Yeah.
50%. Wow.
3 times a week isn't that much either.
No.
780 City, 780, 2484. Good morning. Do you have a guess for us?
Let's go with Philly.
Conditioner.
That's a great answer,
Yeah, it
Phil.
is.
Outside the box.
I mean, I use the 5-in-1. You guys know that. Face wash, body wash, shampoo, everything in one.
Time management, very important for
right.
you.
Could use it on your horse too. It's one of those.
It says right on it. If you have a horse, feel free.
Mane and tail.
Right there. No. Bring a sugar cube with you. And a carrot.
Hello, City.
Hey, good morning. How about cologne?
Not cologne.
Okay.
It's a good one. You know what? Cologne, I don't know if it sells like it used to, but there's so many places now that actually have the signs up, like fragrance free,
Yeah.
right? Like, you got to read the door now before you go into some places, right? Like, anyway.
That's true.
A good cologne sometimes can work the other way, too.
Yeah, it's
like,
like
whoa.
obnoxious or it can be real nice and subtle. Hello, City.
Okay, can we repeat the question one more time, boss?
Yeah, no problem. 50% of people use this usually 3 times a week. 50%.
Oh, jeez, I'm stumped here. Lifeline, please.
Philly or Vicky?
Let's go, Vicky. Sure.
Vicky for victory.
Let's go, Vicky!
What about the oven?
Let's go for the W.
It's not the oven.
Ah, damn. Sorry, got an L for you.
That's a great, but that's a fantastic
Right?
guess.
Because then you have leftovers every second day. I don't know. Everyone's using their air fryer all the time.
Yeah, you don't have one, which we'll address eventually here on the program.
Oh, the
Joe
air
and I
fryer.
are not
Actually,
happy.
I think she was offered one. And
I was given one. I
or
returned
given
it.
one and returned it. Like, who does that?
I don't have the storage space for another appliance.
Okay, we'll talk about this at a later date because it sounds like
I'll write this down.
Yeah.
Air fryer. What the?
Hello, City.
Hey, I'm going to go with public transit.
Not public transit. Good one.
Yeah, very good guess.
Vicky, you were reporting that police are going to make appearances.
It's just getting a little rough out there.
Yeah, some undercover.
Live and Big Rec tickets, Amazing Corn passes, Boo at the Zoo tickets, all up for grabs this morning. Hi, City.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead with your guess, my friend.
Vacuum.
Not the vacuum. 50% of people using this usually 3 times a week.
I could see if you have a dog, maybe
Oh,
3
God,
times a week,
yeah.
all that fur.
Yeah.
Get the Dyson out. Hello, City.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm going to go with Philly.
Okay, any hints yet, Joe, or are we not there yet?
I don't think we're there yet. This is too big of a prize package.
All right, fine. 3 days
But it's
a
such
week.
a broad question. 3
It
times a week.
is.
I'm going to let you in on a little secret.
Yeah.
They all are.
Oh, man.
They all are. They all are. They all start there, and then we'll start winding down that
The
narrow road.
PVR.
No,
You're either
it's not your
recording-
PVR. That's a good one.
Okay.
50% of people use this usually 3 times a week.
780 City, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Can I get Vicky for a lifeline?
Vicky, you got this.
Do I?
I think so.
Do I, though? Okay, I'm putting myself in my house 3 times a week.
Yep. That's a good start, Vicky. In the house.
What do you do?
Oh, there's
What
a
do you
hint.
do?
There's
It's in
your
the
hint.
house.
In the
It's in the
house.
house.
Okay, well, now we're getting
You
somewhere.
really want a confidence builder?
Jeez.
You've had the best guess out of all of them already, Vicky.
Oh, what have I guessed? Okay, oven, I guessed. So let's go with microwave.
Not the microwave.
Oh, I thought you had it.
That's a great answer, too.
Yeah. It's in the house.
Was that a hint?
Well,
Well, I won't push you on it.
780 City, good morning.
Morning. Can we try Vicky again?
Oh,
Just because she was
Come
so
on,
close.
come on.
50% of people use this usually 3 times a week.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's in the kitchen.
That's a good guess.
Oh,
Okay.
we're all around it. We're all around it now.
What are we using
All
in the
right.
kitchen? Dishwasher?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys
gosh,
and
I got
girls,
one.
children of all ages, is this the first completely useless question
No.
win?
I think it's the second.
I
It's
think
the
it's the
third.
third. It's the
Third of her career.
Every once in a while, I show up.
What's your name?
Brad.
Brad. You better wish Vicky a great day. She just won you a heck of a lot of prizes.
Thanks, Vicky. Have a great day.
Oh, thank you.
And
you too.
we'll start playing this every time Vicky nails one.
Holy diver.
Yeah.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Guns N' Roses, Paradise City, 92.1 City. Good morning, 810 Philly Joe and Vicky.
Well, you just got introduced to Paradise City. Tomorrow, we're going to introduce you to Bangerville, okay, right here in
All
Manitoba.
the spots on the map.
Yes.
You know what? I'm making a T-shirt, and it's going to say Bangerville, Manitoba. Boom.
Right here.
Right here.
92.1 City.
Yep, that's the address, baby.
Can you get shirts made in
Yeah.
less than 24
I
hours?
don't know. I know a couple of guys. Let me see what I can do. You think I'm joking, eh?
No. If anybody can get that done,
I'm going to try.
Joe.
I'm going to try.
Okay.
Let me see.
I just
what
got
we
a
can do.
text here.
Okay.
Postman Paul here. What do you need from me for tomorrow? As far as the NFL picks go.
Did it say Postman Paul, a.k.a. your father? Because
Well, it
you
comes
still
up
have
on
to
the
call
call
him
display.
Dad.
Sure, yeah,
You can't call
exactly.
him. Anybody else, we can all call him Postal.
I can't?
I don't know. Do you? Do you call your dad Paul ever?
No.
No. So he's Dad to
But
you.
if he's got a nickname.
Yeah.
Did he legitimately say in the text to you, hey,
Postman Paul here. Yeah.
That is so good.
He's all in.
He's
well,
into it.
We won week 1.
Yeah, we did. The lock of the week. Our first ever lock of the week with Vicky and Postman Paul, Vicky's dad. He nailed it. Baltimore over Cleveland, and he wants to know if he needs. Yes, he needs to come up with another pick.
I told him he's going to have to for Friday, and he's just asking the parameter. So any NFL game this weekend.
I can't blame him. He's going to be entering Bangerville himself tomorrow, and he's the postman. The postman
Don't
at
talk about my
Bangerville.
dad in Bangerville.
You tell him to make whatever pick he wants, and Joe and I will work around.
Okay, we'll do.
Okay? And
That's cool.
And I'm putting together an intro for Postman Paul.
Ride, Postman! Ride! You hear me? I said ride!
That's That's an intense neighborhood for Postman Paul.
So many dogs.
8:10 tomorrow morning, the lock of the week.
The Philly, Joe, and Vicky Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
Well, tomorrow at this time, we could be knee deep in Bangerville with the greatest bangers of all time if we hit the $70,000 mark for the Big Win 50-50 in support of the Dream Factory. So I just looked at the total. We're over $68,000. Winner would take home half if it ended today. We need to get to $70,000. That is what the mayor of Bangerville, Iron Mike, suggested as the threshold.
Mm-hmm.
And some people are going to win corn tickets. That's automatic. If you buy your tickets to get in on Bangerville, everybody that's in will get a shot at corn tickets.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Tourism Bangerville has done a great job attracting people to this town for tomorrow.
We don't even have a festival yet.
No.
What would the festival be
This
in Bangerville?
town.
The
this
Corn
town-
and Music Festival.
Yeah. Well, we're fighting it off with Morton. They've been around a long time with their corn and apple.
It's just different enough that legally it works.
That's right.
You changed the spelling in corn and added music instead of apple. Very clever.
Yeah.
We're going to throw it in at this, what do you call it? Not city council, because it'd be a town. Town council.
The next
meeting.
town council meeting.
Yeah. We don't even have a rec center or a Legion yet.
That's the next
in Bangerville.
fundraiser.
If you're going to have a proper town, that's where you're starting, right? With Bangerville, we need a rec center.
Yep.
We need a Legion.
Yep.
Probably a library.
Start with a beer garden.
Water slides, beer gardens.
Water
Are we going to have
slides?
water slides?
Gotta have one.
How many towns are you going to with water slides?
The Philly, Joe, and Vicky Podcast.
From Big N on the Boston Pizza text line, all that talk about food earlier this morning and my text about how I like breakfast. Now I am just craving a breakfast like you wouldn't believe.
We were talking about food mixing together. I feel like it's kind of a 50-50 split. A lot of people
You and I are
Coming
kind
in
of in
on
the
both sides.
minority, though.
Are we?
Yeah, I think it's leaning towards the Phil. If it touches, it touches.
Right.
put it all together.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Overall.
gravy on salad. That's the
Oh,
worst.
I love that.
No, I can't do that.
No, you don't.
I do. I'm not going to go and dump the gravy on my salad, but like a buffet, for example, when everything's kind of tight and then you're eating and some of the last part of that salad has a little bit of gravy from the meatballs on it.
Oh.
I can't do it.
Yum.
I thought you just meant salad. Can't do it. No,
I'm out.
just kidding. Yeah, I can't do it either. There's just something about certain foods touching the other foods. Gravy on salad, no thank you.
No, I don't mind at all. Trucker Marty said like a beautiful stew. The whole meal kind of mixes together.
My thing is you lose the individual taste of the different things on the plate. I want them to taste like they're supposed to taste.
I don't
That's actually good.
food
I like that.
individuality.
Yeah,
the
that's right.
uniqueness of everything on that plate. That's I'll I can see that that's an interesting point.
It does get tough when you do a buffet because
Oh, yeah.
you usually have to go up, if you're like Vicky and I, a few times to get the full experience of a buffet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they don't make the plates that big anymore at some of these places,
Yeah.
but where someone like Phil, you could make the one visit,
Yep.
like, and just load her up, right? Like build that mountain.
When you go to a buffet, are you kind of mid-line moving things
Oh, yeah.
around? Yeah, me too.
Yeah, sure. You got to try and nudge. Where do you put the bun?
In your pocket.
Yeah.
That's it. Someone
Yeah.
taught me
just
that
hold
once.
it separate.
I've got
No.
it down, though, now. I can palm it while I'm holding the plate. So
Yeah.
it's right there, sort of like a handle to the plate with the hook from the thumb, Phil.
Sure. Or you put it on some kind of a dry food. Like if you've got the
Yes.
pierogies, you put it on there because there's not going to be any mixing
Unless
there.
you use the gravy. Then it's all,
Wow.
then the bread touches the gravy.
Do you ever get to the end of the line and you're like, damn, I didn't leave room for that roast beef the guy is cutting? And you're like, slam that piece of roast beef right on top of everything.
And then you got to go back for the au jus or the gravy, eh? And then it pours everywhere.
The Philly, Joe, and Vicky Podcast.
For more Philly, Joe, and Vicky, lock it into 92.1 City, weekday morning 6 to 10.